Okay, I am back. So this is my Euphorbia Lactea cristata. Some people call it a mermaid's tail cactus, but it's actually not a cactus. It's a succulent. I've had this plant since 2021. This plant can grow up to 15 feet in the wild, and it's actually two separate varieties or two separate plants that are grafted together to make this particular version of the plant, and it's considered kind of rare. Like I said, I've had it since 2021. As a house plant indoors, it's only going to get about 1 to 2 feet. So it is time definitely for me to repot it. Like I said, I've had it for a little while. I think it's pretty unique. I'm going to insert a photo of the way it looked in the beginning, but right now it is still in the exact same pot since 2021. And one thing that you need to know is that this plant is completely poisonous. It emits a milky sap that's poisonous. The roots are poisonous. Everything about this plant is poisonous. Don't ask why I don't have on gloves. I just don't do gloves. So I'm going to take it from this pot, which is about, I would say about 5 inches. So I'm going to take it from this to this size. So not much larger, but I feel like the mix that I created is a really good mix to put it in, and it's probably going to be in this next pot for another couple of years. It's in a great location where it does get a lot of light. It gets a lot of direct and indirect light, and even though it hasn't done much growing since 2021, it has done some. So I'm going to put it right back where it was, but it's just time to repot it. I mean, you can tell she's leaning, she's not happy. I mean, I water this plant just about once a month and she's a little damp. So yeah, so here is what it's looking like. They always put these rocks on the top. Okay, yeah, so here is what it's looking like, and there's definitely time. All right, so this is the root system, but I'll tell you, it's nice and firm. It's not like it's mushy at all. This plant is completely healthy. Just needs to be in a better mixture. So as usual, gonna make a mess, but oh yeah, much better. I try. Now that soil that came out of this plant, I'm going to discard it. I don't want to mix it up with any other soil that I have, because I don't think any of my other plants would appreciate it. And even though this is a succulent, I normally would use cactus mix, but I feel like this mix is very good for succulents, cactuses, you know, everything. Not gonna give her water just yet. And voila, already much better. Just gonna make sure she's nice and snug. And I'll probably just water this plant in a few days. So let me clean up my mess. Okay, so I'm gonna drop some additional facts about this plant in the comments. So there you have it. So that is my little plant care moment for today. And I'm gonna put her back inside and finish doing my cleaning. But first, let me go wash my hands. Oh, and if you have this plant, drop a picture in the comments. I would love to see this plant actually growing in the wild or just growing outside of a container. I am in zone 9, so most of my cactuses have to be in a container because I take them in the winter. But I really wish I had put this plant outside this summer. It's already too late now, but maybe next year. So thanks for joining me. See you next time.